So I am back streaming, something I had been putting off until I got my new stream rig together, and I am looking forward to, in about 30 minutes, we have Bungie's release of what they are going to be doing post final shape. So what is the future of Destiny 2? So have a little wait for that as they stream their goodies and what potentially we could get there. I honestly have no idea. Are we going to get a Destiny 3? Maybe. Potentially. I've only been testing out some of the newer weapons that we've gotten after the final shape, which I have to say was one of the best campaigns Bungie has ever created. And I've loved every part of it, including the end. So I just... Oop, delete. And I am just collecting these travelers' effigies, which are layered around the city. Let me catch this.
Cade spoke of his experiences after death as peaceful, and as if he wasn't alone. Perhaps there's truth to this. That there can be something at the end.
For Guardians? I don't know if I want the Traveler's Heaven. If the people I hope to find won't be there waiting for me.
We cannot be sure of anything. These visions are difficult to parse. Do not give up hope yet, Commander.
Wee! So if anyone hasn't played this campaign, what are you doing? Amazing story, amazing visuals. There's a really emotional tie-up to all of the final leg of the campaign that makes it standalone one of the best campaigns from Bungie I've ever played. Which is so thankful for that. If this campaign hadn't been good, oh man. Come on. That took me way too long. Ooh. These things now. Way too long. So you kind of, this area is so big, you kind of need to check out nearly everything. Apparently you can't go there. So as I started in the beginning, there is a live stream from Bungie in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, explaining the future of Destiny 2. Which I will be streaming live as well. So I don't know where everybody thinks that the future of Destiny is. Is it another standalone? That looks great. The vistas are pretty amazing. Cool to check out because you have so many collectibles around each of the areas. Okay. Oh, there is a collectible around here somewhere. Hold on. If I know where to find it, it's definitely here. Okay, Bungie. Don't want me there. Nope. Okay, definitely not there. But it is here. Oh, I see it. It's a ghost up here. See it? There's a ghost. I was wondering. There was a fight with Savathun earlier on here. On the ridge, there's a few more. Which ridge? Prismatic. Overgrown prismatic key. Right, okay. Off you go. Follow the ghost. I don't want to shoot the ghost, but you mean you could do something? So, an overgrown prismatic key, so there must be something around here somewhere. On the ridge. So obviously they come back. Okay, won't let me go in there. Something under here? Is an area I can't go in. Three more. Around this area, do you mean? Yeah. Okay, so I need to activate this prismatic. That's probably up a tree, maybe? Not really allowing me to get up there. No. Go around the edges. Okay, there's a feather. How did you get to? I've gotten quite a few of these bad boys. See anything else? Up around here, maybe? Nope. I don't see them. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Alright, I got you. Thank you. Goddamn moths. Whoever paints these in is really lovely. Okay, I don't see how you get that prismatic chest. Unless I'm being just stupid. Which, to be fair, there's a case for that.
Currents of healing light are congested here. Follow the flow to allow it through.
Fair enough. Here we go. I could probably get on my skimmer to do this, but... Did I miss one? Ah.
The light flows freely again. Thank you, Guardian.
The traveler reminds me of a great plains beast of Torbattle. It required small birds to pick parasites off its hide and keep it healthy.
Perhaps there's an ecosystem in all things, both great and small.
So, I see this ghost. This go. I don't seem to be able to move the ghost. Where'd you find the ghost again? The one ghost? The one ghost I found was up on the... I don't know what you'd call it. The big metal thing. Here, look. As you're coming in, there's like a sideways metal... This thing. This thing up here. That was the first ghost. The spinny thing from the speaker room in the old tower. Yeah, this thing here is here. So there's one right here. Further onwards. Yeah, I had a look and I couldn't see anything, so I went down. Went down here. I saw a prismatic chest, but I don't know how to unlock that, to be fair. And there's a ghost floating there, but nothing seems to... So, this is looking for an overgrown prismatic key. And the ghost here, but it doesn't interact with you. I mean, away from the portal. What portal? So you don't mean around here then, up on in this area? The big one in the skybox. Oh, right, okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, I thought he meant that there was a there's 3 other ghosts in here in this area. Do you know how to access this prismatic chest? Okay, where did you go? Well, yeah, generally you need all 4 ghosts for the chest. Ah, I thought maybe it was around here. There's some of the other chests that there's a puzzle in the area that you need to sort out or you need to solve. So, okay, that makes sense then. You know, you never know if you pass stuff. I still have lots to do. Oh, what time is it? 10 to. So, like in 10 minutes, I want to swap over to the live stream for Bungie's announcement. Okay, well, at least I know where it is. I was just checking if there was any kind of unlockables or... around here. There isn't. Overkill. Ah, you bad bastard. But thanks for letting me know. And... something just go off? Ah, that's just nav mode. Fair enough. So I can't do any... what I might do is... I still have little bits and pieces to do for the quest-wise. Oh, man, I didn't even know it was Glow in the Dark. You were right next to the second ghost. Where? I thought you said there were... keep your ghost out and you'll see it. Look at the ghost you need to collect. Damn you. Oh, I saw that there is a... if there's a ghost to top right hand corner. You heard the chirp and you got the ghost icon near the doorway. I thought that was just... I heard the chirp and I thought it was just a... oh. Okay. So there's one around here somewhere. Am I blind? Oh man, I was right there. Look at it. How did I miss that? You know, I didn't know that your ghost actually turns to look at it. It's the same old mechanic as back in Vanilla D2 with the various junk you can find in the patrol zones. I remember very little from Vanilla D2. I know I didn't. I hopped on for a year or so and then hopped off again to play something else. I don't remember. At the time, I was playing a lot of Metal Gear Solid. That's two ghosts. Ah. Now I understand what that meant. That means... The last two ghosts can be found by going through the doorway. Oh, going through the doorway I was just at? Woohoo! Yeah, they're further into the Pale Heart from the prismatic chest. So presumably we're back this way. If you enter the part where you're friendly and you find friendly NPCs, you've gone too far. Yeah, okay. So there's surely to be something around here then. Okay. Kind of lucky I made that jump. There's one here, isn't there? This. Yeah. Out for a top right hand corner. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Okay. So there's one more. Okay, so I... While I'm here, I need to switch over. Yeah. So I have it right here. Should be in 4 p.m., which is pretty much now, right? So hopefully the audio is working. Will you let me know if the audio doesn't work as well, because I need to hear it. Which is a question on how I'm going to hear it. Oh, hold on. Oh, here we go. So can you hear that? Yeah? Cool. I gotta say, I love their Destiny's anime Akira opening. I mean, it's really cool. Now let's see, where do we go from here? Year 10.
Episodes are telling singular stories that stand on their own, that are also building up mysteries for the future of Destiny.
For the episodes, we introduced this single object of immense power. An echo is a direct result of the battle with the Witness.
All of the darkness that was holding it together
It is
exploded out,
it's a generic
colliding with
intro,
the
but I still think it's
matter-making
cool.
properties of light,
I love a bit of anime.
manifesting all of these different memories inside of the Witness.
This collision of darkness and light created this explosion, and so these echoes spread across the galaxy.
Yeah.
The first echo
I mean,
that
if
we
they leaned
encounter
into that a
landed
little
on
bit
Nessus.
more,
What
the
they
kind of
find there
anime
is
aesthetic.
that this echo
It's
has
different than
transformed
Destiny's,
the
but
planet,
still, I enjoy it.
awoken it into something it's really not supposed to be.
So we go down to Nessus, and we immediately realize that the Vex are acting a little strange. So we work with Failsafe and the first activity, Breach Executable. And this is a 3-player activity, arena style, kind of offensive that we haven't really done before. We've got these big, cool like
Failsafe is
geysers
back.
of radio
Okay.
layer that explode out of the ground, and you need to cap them off while you're keeping the enemies at bay.
Things that have only existed in the Vex net are now coming out into the real world. You're gonna see that, like, Nessus is different now.
As we get deeper and
Yeah,
deeper
well, we haven't
towards
done
the
anything with
core,
Nessus in
it
how
really
many
starts to become
years?
very apparent.
So you're gonna go down into these landmarks and you're gonna unearth the ancient secrets of a lost civilization.
We have a mysterious new enemy, and they are able to do things that we have not encountered in an enemy before. We're seeing new behavior from the Vex. Who is behind this, but also what are they doing and to what end?
New enemy.
Revenant is gonna be
Yeah.
very
I mean,
fallen
years
themed.
and years.
The
Season the
Fallen
Forge.
don't have a home planet anymore. Reese has been gone for a long time, and they've been looking for a new home across the galaxy.
Revenant has more dark fantasy themes. It's about
Cabal
slaying
don't have a home
vampires
planet
with a
either.
touch of Splicer mixed in.
The player gets to be a Slayer Baron.
Yeah, but that
We'll
touched
learn
into
that
Nessus for that
in
pirate
Elixir
season. It
culture,
really, I mean, the pirate
this was
season.
a role that was reserved for
that was
the
all for
most
making tea,
renowned
right?
monster hunters.
For that one, we took a really hard lean into the vampire hunter fantasy.
We're introducing the system called potion crafting. Combat potions boost your artifacts
That battleground, yeah.
directly. Then your loot potions, those are going to allow you to have agency over the rewards that you're chasing. What we'd like to do in year 10 is give players more agency in their pursuits. You'll see more experiences where you can kind of decide what you want to do in this next step.
Fikrul is back, and he's got the Echo. And this is what Fikrul's using to build his new army of darkness.
Fikrul.
And he's moved
Yeah, of
into
course he's
an
back.
awoken watchtower. Fikrul's vampire keep. We took a lot of inspiration from horror for that one.
Heresy is about the Hive Pantheon dealing with some new interesting revelations that
Revenant
happen.
is like, okay.
We
as
want
long
to
as we
take the
get
Hive Pantheon
resolutions
and
for
shake
all
up
these.
the snow globe. It means that we want to take the existing relationships that we see inside of it and put them through such a stress test that they come out changed.
In Heresy, there's this new eldritch force that's bubbling up to the
eldritch
surface
force?
that is opening new doors, creating powerful mysteries, and ultimately they'd lead us back to the Dreadnought.
We're going back to the Dreadnought. It's awesome. Some fans might think we've forgotten about the Dreadnought completely.
Oh, we get the Dreadnought
We're gonna
back.
give it
I would
a whole
love
new
that
purpose.
space.
We want this to be an eldritch,
Well, it's still
inscrutable
there.
fortress of secrets.
The peeling that you'll see on the Dreadnought, the weapons themselves are peeling back to
Oh,
reveal a
cool.
new spooky, bony front.
They can expand out
Since
the
this
Dreadnought,
release
brilliant.
deals with kind of two big themes, we have two armor sets. We've had some armor sets that are kind of in the Eris theme in the past, but this is like straight up, I'm
Oh,
Eris's squad.
really? I didn't read that. About
And
the
then
Eris?
the Hive Ship Navigator armor set explores like, what if we were driving the ship? What if we were the navigators?
If you really like Shattered Realm, if you really liked the Coil, you're going to love this new Dreadnought activity.
Huh?
With every episode, there are a ton of interesting twists and turns that I don't think anybody's really going to suspect. We haven't seen anything like this in Destiny before, and I'm excited to get after it.
Yeah. Year 11, this is what we want. What is year 11? Frontiers. Is that it? Really? That's it? Nothing about the new... I thought they were giving us more info about what's coming up in Destiny. Totally titled this video wrong then. Man, that's disappointing. Fuck. Why couldn't they give us, like... Bungie had said they're going to tell us about what's beyond this saga. And no, they haven't. Yeah, for fuck's sake. I thought that was going to be something much better. Oh, why would they do that? I'm disappointed. Any ghosts around here? Gotten 3. There is a ghost there. Is there a ghost there? I would have thought that that would be a good place to put a ghost. I didn't see that. Hold on. Yeah, but they were supposed to give us a bit more info about like what actually is coming up in year 11. Okay. Okay, is this in the other room? Or maybe it's up there on the ledge. No, I won't be allowed up there. There we go. I hate jumping. Man, you can stop. I expect. Okay, so I just wanted some insight into what was going to come up. So there's 4 ghosts, right? That was all of them. Yeah, it was more bare bones than I would have hoped. I mean, okay, so they did go into a little bit of detail into the episodes, but we knew what they were going to give us for those, right? I mean, as in what the broad focus was about. This is always so cool. Oh. I thought I was not going to make that. I thought I was going to make it. That's I was really looking forward to kind of getting okay. So, shaz boss. What were they going to? Like, give us a little bit of tease apart from Frontiers. So, what could Frontiers mean? I am guessing that we leave this solar system. I mean, they've still got.
Move swiftly and follow the path of traveler's light through this terrain, guided to freedom.
Oh yeah, I already did that. Presumably. Come on. Dang you. I see you. Dang. Luckily, dying is an okay thing. Oh, you absolute focus on the little prismatic guys. Yeah, I know, yeah. Oh, again. Where's the third one? Where's the third prismatic? Uh Okay. Okay, there we go. Overgrown prismatic key. Prismatic key, facet of mending. So, all in all, that was okay, outside of this. But like, is there something else due for, I mean, okay, Echoes is tomorrow, right? Is the start of the season for tomorrow. Also tomorrow, we get the exotic class item, which that'll be cool. Don't know how that works yet, but with prismatic and our new supers and mixing exotic features or like aspects, that should be really cool actually, depending on how they integrate that. So as long as we don't have to kind of go searching for all kinds of each aspect like we're doing for prismatic, which is okay for one element, but like I don't want to do that for each of the features of the class item, of the exotic class item. I mean, that'd be a bit shit, right? 71, 73. Okay. Lost Signal. Have you tried Lost Signal? That's pretty cool. I only properly unlocked that a while ago. For the campaign, I was sitting on Dragon's Breath. That was my best friend for that campaign. And I was doing it on Legend as well. The like last couple of missions were definitely challenging for Legend. So I think there is... what does it say that I have to do yet? The Oracle, that's inside Terminus. Nightmare. Disgrace, I'll go inside Terminus. That's Nessus, right? I'm pretty sure the class exotic item is just a random roll thing. Yeah, actually, maybe you're right. Maybe I did see like there was so much released. It was hard to keep a track of how exactly things are being integrated. Um, I'd love to. If it's a random roll, totally fine with that. Inside Terminus. Have you played the searching for ghosts in the strikes or Vanguard Ops, whatever? Ah, I have that buzzing going on. I've done them, yeah. Have you done all of it? Where are you getting the time? It's taken me this long just to, with the weekend being all of kind of just looking at the raid and how long that took. Unemployed. Okay, fair enough. I mean, you've got a little bit of time there. But did you play the raid the weekend? During world contest mode or none?
Nessus. I spent a lot of time out here mapping the Vex network access points
Yeah.
with the Coyotes.
I also did
I know
that.
this place like the back of my hand.
Hey, me too. I mean, I did less mapping and more, getting trapped. Oh, I should say something to Failsafe. Tell her hi or something.
I thought you weren't going to be doing the sentimental tour.
Did you play the post-raid mission as soon as I... Yeah. Oh, man, yeah. Absolutely. I was waiting for that to release.
Won't hurt. She deserves as much.
As for our wayward ghost, I tracked Bean into the inside terminus. We should look for him there.
Hey, I know that place. Failsafe loves it.
The last mission was Incision, I think it was called. That was really cool. 12-man. All the characters, all the NPCs were brilliant.
Okay, I know I've been out of the loop, but the Red Legion, they're gone, right? Like gone?
Sort of. Their leadership is. Which means this is either a Red Legion warlord acting on his own,
or they answer to the Shadow Legion. I don't like either option.
Spawning restricted. Also, when I went to Inside Terminus, I was first pushed into an in-progress fire team where one person was griefing by blocking the progress. Refused to put the arc charge into the door hole. Wow, okay. Why would... Some people are just dicks. I did... It slotted me into, when I did this first, into a version of Inside Terminus that wasn't Final Shape. Where are you going? The fire is already at the boss. Okay, that was actually... So you got to skip to the end? I mean, the ghost is at the end, I think.
Wait, that's Cargill. That's impossible. He's dead.
Yeah, well, sometimes that doesn't stick.
Haha.
Follow him. We need to find out what he's doing here.
It's nice to have new voice lines in the old strikes. Even though they're telling you this makes no sense because, it's really old. You get the telemetry at the end. Did miss out on the dialogue. Yeah, no, the dialogue's worth it. Especially with Micah and Cade. don't want to be killed here. Okay. These new little this GL is, I mean, kind of liking it. I can leave. Okay, Kargan. It's been a while since I played these old strikes. I should do some of the lore for this, actually. Maybe on Kargan. There has to be some funky stuff going on there. Scions are cool.
There's no doubt
Also-
about it. That's Kargan.
Yeah.
And he's trying to tap into the Vex network again.
I hate to say it, but this might answer a long-standing question I had about Cabal cloning programs. Apparently, they can clone scions.
Can they?
Wait, this guy's a clone?
Here we go.
Hey, you die for just a little while.
So they're saying he's a clone, not the real Kargan. Okay, that's a cool way of understanding that. And you do a lot of damage with this goddamn gun. Come on. Come on, baby. I left there before I finished. There, that's what you get for these supers. Absolutely
I've got Bean signal. It looks like
trash.
it's in Nessus. It should be easy to follow him. As for what Kargan's clone was doing here, it looks like he was trying to access Vex data on Oxa again.
That's the scion prediction machine, right?
Yep.
Is the future and branching paths? Future War Cult has something similar.
Based on what I'm seeing here, I can't be sure they aren't the same thing. The same design. But I don't know how that's possible. Kargan was trying to access the Soul Divisive's research on the Veil as well. I don't understand how all these things are connected.
The
But
veil.
I can tell where the orders are coming from. A scion named Atzot. And these orders are recent. I think there might be defector branches within the Shadow Legion.
Alright, okay.
One's not loyal to the Witness.
And they're trying to pin down potential outcomes. Make plans for what? The event of our success?
Maybe.
We've already succeeded.
Looks like something blocked them. But I don't know how that's possible.
Why? What stopped Kargan?
If this log is correct, Maya Sundaresh did.
Ooh.
Maya, why does that name sound so familiar?
Why don't you and I talk about that offline, Cade? Let the Guardian and Ghost track down Bean.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Kay doesn't have any memories of Maya. Interesting. He should. Okay, returning to orbit, and then I'll probably have to go somewhere in Nessus, right? Yeah. Where do I have to go? Right around here. Cool. Let's go. Wasn't Cade one? Yes, he was. He was in love with Maya Sundaresh. And also, so the voice, you know about Micah 10. That was the voice of Micah 10. It's the first time she's been in game, actually, which is brilliant. So when Cade talks about the Queen and the Sun, that was Maya, and Cade 6 doesn't apparently have clear memories from... No, apparently not. But he's never had. From version to version, he never knew whether he had a son or not, and apparently he doesn't. He kind of considers Micah, who's trans, his son. That's the ace he refers to. You notice? Did you see that there's earthquakes on Nessus already? I don't remember this place. Should I remember this place? Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, at least, I mean, all of these missions, even at the post campaign missions, are still cool. I really like them. Not sure if campaign or one of the adventures. Oh, it does look familiar. There you go. What is this? The Oracle. Return to the Arbor. I will. Okay. So I got that down. And at least the Echo's weapons look nice and vexy. Personally, not as keen on the armors though. A bit too much Scion or something to my tastes. I don't mind that. We haven't really had the only Vex, like really Vex armor set that I've seen is Predit's. The one, you know, the guy who got stuck in the Vault of Glass. His armor set, which was created out of Dead Vex. That was kind of cool. But I don't think we've had a lot of Vexy armor or any that's come into the rotation much. I could be wrong. I tend to forget a chunk of it. Vogue, Goss, and the Undying sets, both regular and ornament, are all Vex, are they? I like ornaments, hit and miss with ornaments. Like if there's funky ornaments, yes. If there's not funky ornaments, then I'm not sure. I'd bother. All four are pretty Vexy. Okay, fair enough. Maybe then we have gotten a lot of Vex. I have the memory of a fish, so Alone in the Dark, search area, Disgraced. I do, which one did I do? Nightmare Hunt or Disgraced? Oh, my stream is pretty stable. I'm very happy with how the new stream setup is actually working. Okay. I don't really like the Disgraced generally. Nightmare Hunt. I think there was more conversations with Cade, which is cool. The Undying ornaments being a cleaner version of the non-ornament version. Latter being more soul divisive with the plant bits, yeah. You know, we've only ever really fought the soul divisive. We've never fought the actual Vex. And only construction models, no like warrior versions. I liked as the disclaimer at the end. Be careful that this is all pre-witness being defeated. 3 days before. $69. Oh. Anything of interest did I pick up there? 71, 71. Yeah, nope, not really. Again, I love the way they approach this. I mean, it's cool. I got the impression that the no warriors, only engineers might have been Callous fanfic or such. No, I don't think it is. Maybe I'm wrong with that, but as far as I read, that wasn't the fanfic version or the fiction stuff.
Things keep changing, it's nice to know that some places are still the same desolate, horrible little hellholes that you remember.
Vicariously enjoying the Guardian's hard work?
Vicariously.
Honestly, I am a little. I'm gonna miss this place.
You talk like you don't intend to stay.
I'm just being realistic. We might not all walk away from the fight that's coming.
Then...
Yeah. Well, that's true. At least I don't recall anyone mentioning about Vex Warriors. There hasn't been any mention of them. Not that I know of, anyway. And I've done some research into Vex. How did you... I mean, I literally... There's a Callous lore book, which again out of both Vex, that we've never seen Vex Warriors. Yeah, but the descriptions of the Vex all say that we've just dealt with the Soul Divisive construction models. This guy's always tanky. Okay. This way. Unstable essence. Yeah, those fanfics were actually cool. But they aren't, obviously they aren't lore, they're alternative lore. But then what is lore? Speed this up a tad. Like I said, I don't recall seeing any indication of there being Vex warriors besides the aforementioned skill. Vex might simply not require much in the way of warrior-specific stuff. Also, Soul Divisive is just a branch of the Vex under the Witness's thumb. Yep, this I know. So, like, we've never been to their, I say homeland, not really homeland, but they're where they originally, the origin of Volantis something. It's around a dwarf sir. Which is pretty cool. Be great to kind of see that at some point. See what the rest of the Vex actually looks like. Oh, here we go. You gotta appreciate this GL is pretty handy. It's kind of like a stasis wither horde. The Forge World beyond the Glassways portal, yeah. Although I have Forge World, I haven't heard it called the Forge World. Volantis, like it's where their original. I did a whole video on all the potentials beyond the Destiny 3, and that was one of them. Following Aphelion, and then there was the 9. Called it that in the name. No, there's, yeah. I've never seen it being called Forge World, but I know it is. Wasted my prismatic there. Okay.
This guy? Come on, Guardian, put one in his belly for me.
Okay. Get killed there. Okay. I was wondering where you were.
I'm picking up signs that Link was here. It looks like he was examining the nightmares, scanning them.
Maybe he was trying to figure out where
Did you do the lost sectors in the Pale Heart?
Oh,
I think I did the missions where you had to go through them, yeah.
we figured that out years ago. They're not much of a threat anymore.
Oh, yeah. Right. No, that makes sense. That's, good work, everybody. Hey, no worries. Just, playing catch-up here with all the thrilling revelations. Where to next?
I've got a rough idea of Link's location. He's deeper inside the moon. Come on, let's go find him.
Yay. Any thoughts on Luzaku? From the transformation side, or for just what it could mean for the Hive? Or like, I mean, Sabatun is a departure from the Hive as it stands now anyway. Just general thoughts on the character. Well, I mean, it's bound to happen, right? That there were, you always get an enemy, you defeat your enemy becomes your accomplice or your friend or something. But I thought this more philosophical Hive wizard kind of was funky. I think it's something that where is this thing now? It's close. Did you go see her later? Because there's more than once. There's more than one set of posts. Lost sector voice lines. No, I think I just once. It was the campaign brought me there, and that's about it. Or not the campaign. When I was roaming around getting things on post campaign in the Pale Heart, she had a conversation, but only one. You think it's worth my time going back?
Where are you?
So obviously we're going in here. Deep. Okay. I don't know how many different combos there are, but I think it's nice. There was a conversation between Sabathun and the Witness. Did you find that? It was in a crystal area. I don't know. Damn. I don't use that that move that much. Man, I should. It's a killer move. Combo between Sabathun Witness. I don't think I read that. Yeah. No, I don't think it's Lost Sector related. I think it's one of those hidden random ones. It's more about well, I won't ruin it. It's cool though. I love anything that's got to the history of the hive is kind of cool. I do recall at least one of those. I've only heard one so far anyway. But we've never actually heard Sabathun and the Witness talk, so that for me is worth everything. Because Sabathun is probably one of the best characters. Also, one of the Lost Sector ones, I was Keitel complaining about the hive attack on Tower Battle. Well, that was her fault, so she's only got herself to complain about it. She should have been a bit more picky about who she calls. And her War Master as well. Look, Zaku's pretty chill throughout. Yeah, it was a nice character. It seemed kind of the philosophical hive is nice. Was something. Oh yeah, I was wondering. Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay. Incandescent is always very handy on a weapon. Healing clip as well. Also, there is one where Sabathun congratulated her for striking out on her own. Oh, I didn't hear that one. It's nice that the Sabathun, empowers her workers. Oh yeah, okay. I'll have a go at that Lost Sector. Man. Oh, just randomly there's a champion. There's a random champion on like open world. When did that happen? Oh, there's something here. Yeah, I got that. Is there? Why have I not come across that before? Where did that ghost go to? Not much reason to go to the moon. No. No, not really. Where did that... Wasn't there a marker here? I like these little touches. The final shape kind of touched all of the open world. Can I not get up there now? No, it won't allow me up here. I kind of see that there's like a... There's a fragment or something. Why won't it allow me to see it? The markers for the ghosts and such show up if you go to... Don't go too far or go... Yeah, but I was right on top of it. It was in the middle. Am I being stupid? There. No. How do I get to it then? I see it there. Shows the center of the place you need to search. Yeah. It's usually these things. They're usually around here, right? Oh, here we go. Got it. Return the arbor. Now, the disgrace is the last one. I think there's... Quests. Isn't there a... That's done. Return to the arbor. No. This one. Return. The disgraced. Broadly, I'm not a big fan of the disgraced as a strike. But I'll do it because I have to. Oh no, not the disgraced. I'm thinking of the one in the Dreaming City. What's that called again? The Corrupted. The Corrupted. I really don't. Not a fan of that one. The Corrupted. Yeah. I just don't like it. This one is pretty standard. Yeah. It's... Do you like my new ship? I think this is one of the ones with the dropped with the deluxe version. The Nightmare Hunt wasn't match made. But obviously this strike is a normal strike, so it is. Final shape looms. 3 days.
I checked
Your ship.
Shahan and he said that Peach came through asking some odd questions. She was looking for directions to the...
Yeah, this is the one that comes with the...
Navoda took over after Omnigul died.
Which ship was that? I think I seen it today once. I'm going to Gambit for the Pathfinder. Yeah, it was part of the deluxe freebies that you got.
Priority. But if you find anything else, I trust you to take care of it. In the meantime, I need to take care of some injured ghosts that were just brought in. I'll check back soon.
Beep 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 beep. It's a cool little. I say cool little, but it's a cool ship. I like it. Deluxe, yeah, it did had freebies. I paid for my version of the final shape, and then I got it free from Bungie because they like my videos apparently. Any more? Freebies. Yeah, for blah. This GL, I really don't really. I mean, you can just go on autopilot with this thing. Are you open yet? Personally prefer the ship from the Whisper. Yeah, I have that. That's sitting in my that is sitting in my Postmaster. I haven't actually taken it out. Just a little Vex additional detailing, yeah. I think I would really like if Bungie did something with the ships. A bit more functionality for ships. They've done. They've done a lot of like extra functionality for things we don't really need, like commendation system. Build a little bit more. Oop. Gonna jump over you. Would be nice to be sure. Yeah. I kind of like what Warframe did with ships. I think it was like that became a kind of a base. Railjack? Warframe. Or over there. Ah, right, okay. I've only played a little bit of it. Oh. How long was that there? Oh, there we go. I'll finish it. You see, I didn't really get into Warframe, but it was kind of cool to watch how they approached things. It doesn't, to be fair, it didn't have as much of a kind of overhead to get to understand what the hell was going on in Warframe. Well, there's a lot of similarities. Come on, you should pop up here soon, right? Bit of a lag. There we go. Is she gone? I mean, you really don't need to do a whole lot here. Oh shit. I forgot that she was... Just let that do its bad boy thing.
Navoda was dead for a long time now. So for her to be here, there's only a handful of possibilities. On the one hand, it could be an illusion.
Looks like Bife is cooking up something for today's reveals. Of course he is.
On the other, it could be necromancy. But there's too many
In
variables.
fairness,
Peach was definitely onto something.
I'm picking up a latent light signature.
I would be more
We can follow it to where she
Myelin
Good work, Guardian.
preferencing for lore videos. I don't really, my videos aren't the same, but only because I don't think, well, there's like a huge fascination with Bife. I don't really get it because he's a bit dramatic in that he reads out the, you know, the flavor text, and that's about it. These videos are just reading out what's already existing. Okay. Just, I don't really see why there's a lot of the, specifically the US base gets really excited about Bife, and I just don't find his content interesting. Personally, just personally. He goes into implications, yeah, and usually his concepts are all over the place and not correct. They're like, yeah, so just not my bag. Yeah, Shadow, are you American? Are you from the US or not from Europe? Just doesn't matter. No, you're Finnish. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I have less, I'm less fascinated with the British accent. Probably maybe history, or I just not, it does nothing for me. It just comes off a bit pretentious. That's all I get from that. So, I mean, he does his thing. He's good at it. People like it, but it's just not for me. I need to go to the Cosmodrome, and I'm here. Yeah, to each their own. I mean, fair. He does his job. There's a lot of people really like his content. I just find it not particularly interesting. So that's just me. That's why I don't want to create. I don't want to read stuff out unless there's a reason why I'm doing that, and then I rather, like, I have my stuff and how I do things, and it interests me the way he does. I'd rather look at my Myelin. That's all. Personally. Boop 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 boop. You know, the Cosmodrome's never had a nighttime. Most of the areas now. Is it? Am I not further down? I watch all three. Yes. Plus a vase and a few more. Yeah. I mean, they have their... They all do cool stuff. Don't get me wrong. But like... Oh, is it down here? Oh no, that's just opening. Vase does his like, but this whole thing of making 4-hour videos, like, who watches those? Like, I'd be stuck at like a 10-15 minute, and then I get bored making it. Never mind actually wanting people to watch it. But I suppose there are people who watch it, so that's cool. I'm pretty sure this is telling me down underground. Yeah, here we go. Some of the time... Okay, I have to go back to the Pale Heart now. Yeah, it was where I was. Back to Micah. Which would you prefer over a vase or Bife? Did you watch the Mylan videos? I think he's having a bit of a crisis of faith for his content because lower... I mean, you get higher numbers on build videos and things. I gotta say, I love that. I just love the aesthetic that they brought in. It's lovely. In particular, clear preference, one or the other. Okay. You don't have to. Oh, I don't have to. I can do them all in one go. Yes. One more, please. There we go. Okay. Just have to wait for it to catch up.
To rescue Bane is going to be a great asset to it. Peach was lucky to get
Strange coin.
with only a few dents. Link was always thorough to a fault. Glad to see nothing's changed there. The final shapes. Welcome back. I've got another ghost telemetry for you.
Man, there's quite a few of these.
Mars. Of course, Citrine would be. I have new ghost telemetry for you, but a word of warning on this one. Anwar is a ghost who has been through a lot.
Anwar.
A close confidant of the speaker. After the speaker died, Anwar began to question his connection to the light and began seeking out.
You would think it's much to do with the accent. I don't know if you'd... How you could untie the accent from the voice.
That must be tended to like a garden, lest it grow unruly. But do not let Anwar's beliefs cast a shadow of doubt on his allegiances. He's an unwavering ally, but one who questions everything.
Well, that's okay.
His telemetry data leads me to believe he may be inside the pyramid on Europa. I don't know what you'll find there. Be safe, Guardian.
Okay. Echoes. Secrets. All the visions of the traveler. Hold on. Did I miss? Oh, I got 2 of those, didn't I? I meant to do that. Did I change up my arms? They look a bit crap. I was thinking stuff like timber and whatever other words there were for specific qualities that goes into a person's voice. Yeah. Yes, I agree. It can go into the kind of the pitch, the vibrato, the timbre, but a lot like there is an obsession about the British accent for some reason, and that's why I asked where you were from, because the U.S. audience tends to have be really interested. So accent is more about the specific way of enunciation, I think would be the term. Pronunciation, enunciation, all could be attached to. Okay. Okay, cool. That was. I'm gonna start streaming a bit more here. Anyway, just with collectibles and doing things around the Pale Heart, and just generally streaming more now that my setup is actually stable and I can do different things with it. So and longer. Today was just kind of a test. So Shadow, appreciate you joining for the kind of test stream. And it's a pity we didn't get more on what's to come up on year 11. Luzaku's Lost Sector, the Alone in the Dark quests take you there a number of times. Yeah, I've seen that. I was wondering if it was just one of those quests that just kind of you can do again and again and again. No, so it's all different dialogue every time you do it. Yeah, Alone in the Dark seems to repeat. The dialogue you get in Luzaku's Lost Sector does appear to have multiple variations. Okay, I will have a look at that and do some Lost Sectoring. I could do with getting some exotic engrams. The two being separate despite having overlap. Yeah, I understand. Okay, that's me for today. As I said, cheers for joining, and I need to set out when I'm going to stream more. Maybe on weekends and a couple of weekdays. Definitely on Tuesdays because of the reset. I'll be on tomorrow. Okay. Cheers, Shadow. I'll talk to you again. Appreciate you joining. Have a good one.